What's up guys, how you all doing? Carrie here, bringing you another World of Tanks video, and today I'm introducing another YouTuber, ColoneL Gaming. A very neat channel he has there, yes indeed, yeah, absolutely. And it's very telling that this is like the fourth YouTuber that I'm introducing, and only now am I introducing a fellow Brit. This is very weird, come to think of it. I've been all around the world, so to speak. And only now am I introducing a fellow Brit. So the ColoneL, what to say about the ColoneL? He has a fantastic, neat little channel. He does PC and he does Xbox at the same time. And he did kind of disappear off the radar for a little while there, but he's back now. And it was due to the fact that he had PC problems. I can totally relate to that. But he's back now and he's uploading vids every single week, consistently, and predominantly so far it's been World of Tanks, and I have a feeling that he has big plans for his channel. I really do. You can just feel the enthusiasm when he commentates, and I get a feeling he's got big plans for his channel. So go over there, show some love, show some support, and subscribe to his channel. Go check out his channel. It's like I said, he does PC as well, but he does play on World of Tanks on PC, but predominantly he's a World of Tanks Xboxer. So soon to be Xbox One. And but yeah, big stuff on the horizon for this guy. Go check him out, subscribe, like all these videos, all of that good stuff. Take it easy guys, I'll see you in the battlefield.
What's going on guys, ColoneL here, and today I'm excited to bring you my new How to Be a Better Tanker series. A series in which I will teach you how to dish out more damage, use your tank to its fullest potential, and how to survive for longer so you can start to increase your XP earnings. In this episode, I will be going over armor angling and how it will help you to survive for a longer duration of the battle. So what is armor angling? Well, armor angling is where you turn the hull of your tank to increase the thickness of your armor, which in turn makes it harder for the enemy to penetrate and do damage. As you can see in this image, the tank on the left is not angled, so the incoming shells can achieve maximum penetration. The tank on the right is angled, so there is a lower angle of impact and the armor thickness increases, making it harder for shells to penetrate. Now I know what you're thinking, ColoneL, why not just face the enemy head on, because my front is most heavily armoured, and why would I expose my weaker side to the enemy? I know it doesn't make sense now, but by the end of the video you will get the gist of it and start to do this yourself. As you can see by this diagram, the armor thickness is only 50mm, but sloped at 45 degrees, the armor has achieved 71mm, making it harder to penetrate. Now, there is obviously a special angle, I suppose you call it, or the sweet spot, because obviously if you over angle, you expose your weak side, and it makes, if you over angle too much and you give them too much side, then they're going to be able to just keep putting them through you in the side, and maybe that'd be easier for them just to shoot your side than it is the front. If you under angle and you don't angle enough, you might as well not even bother angling, because you're just doing yourself a disservice. So let's get off of these boring diagrams and graphs and whatever and get into some gameplay where you see me using armor angling to my advantage. So as you can see, I've just took a hit from the left. I'm re-angling to point the corner of my tank at that enemy. There's another bounce. I'm also getting shot from the right, but they're not hitting in the right place. I'm angled to the right side, but I just saw that T110 and E5 and thought I have to angle against him. So I'm just constantly keeping angled. That's what you need to do. As you see, I'm adjusting just in case if they fire another shell, but I'm not spotted now. I've survived that encounter. Now bear in mind, this isn't like the ultimate thing. You're not invincible, you can still be penetrated, but as you'll see soon, I don't angle enough because I don't know the tank's there. Wow, actually that was pretty well angled, but it still went through. As you can see, you don't, it's not foolproof, you can still get penetrated. So let's stop using the Jaegeroo, let's go on something with a bit less armour. So as you can see here, I couldn't angle quick enough and I got penetrated. Now I've angled myself, which then in turn forces him to put a shot into my tracks, and I finish him off. So in this clip you'll see me using angling more aggressively rather than a defensive thing. So there's an enemy E75 beyond that building, I'm pushing up towards him, I start angling when he shows, fires a shot, bounces off the side, and that's kind of, you know, that's one way you can use angling. You can use it aggressively and defensively, just to kind of push up into a position. Now I'm safe beyond the building. So now for a more advanced angling technique, or a technique that uses angling, I'm going to be going into side scraping, which is basically where you go to the corner of a building or a solid object and then you angle your tank. You don't have to angle that much though, because the front of your tank is protected by the solid object, which means that you can reduce the angle of your side, which you can technically make it auto bounce. So obviously, like, your tracks eat up a lot of the incoming fire, but you know, I'd rather my tracks eat it and I get tracked rather than actually taking actual damage. So as you can see, I've, you know, bounced a few shots. My tracks have eaten a lot of it. Able to just engage them. If you need to reverse slightly, just make sure you angle before you reverse, so you can take your shot, then go back in cover. As you can see, when I'm not engaging, I'm traversing the turret to angle that as well, because obviously you have to face your turret at the enemy to shoot at them, but while you're reloading doesn't mean you can take your gun off of them, angle the side of your turret and then start engaging. So as you can see, he's firing high explosives at me, so it is damaging, but only a small amount, because I'm still angled. The high explosive can't get the penetration it needs to take me out, but in turn I'm still able to fire normal shells, you know what I mean? I'm still able to do more damage with less shots than he's doing, firing a lot of high explosives. But he's doing the right thing. If you ever come across someone who's like this, you just try and shoot high X at them, just try and do a little bit of damage. But as you can see, I'll reverse, take a shot, go back in cover, angle my turret again. It is a very, very effective tool for survival. So in this clip I'll show you how to defeat an angled tank. Now I'm going against an E75, it's probably one of the best tanks for angling. It becomes almost impenetrable. But what you need to do is, when there's a tank angled, you should fire at the closest corner, like the closest part of the tank possible. Like there, that was, I couldn't aim any more to the right hand side of his tracks, that I felt comfortable aiming there. If you aim further away, the armor thickness increases, and obviously the E75's got a lot of frontal armor, so you know, if I had fired towards the top of his frontal, like his upper glacis, and as far to the left as possible, that could be like 300-400 millimeters of armor. My gun just cannot penetrate that, especially on an angle. And that brings us to the end of this episode. In the next episode, I'll be teaching you how to penetrate more and do more overall damage in your games, using weak spots and critical damage. I've been ColoneL. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike the video if you disliked it. It all helps. Subscribe for more World of Tanks Xbox 360 edition videos. I hope you have a great day. See you soon.